Big it up for your MC, Mr. Sean McAleavey! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Belfast Comedy Live, hosted by Our Wee Comedy Club! Oh, it's just absolutely lovely. Lovely. I should explain, my name's Sean, I'm your MC for this evening. So this is the very first episode of Open Mic Belfast Live, so you're all very welcome. As I said, I'm going to be your MC for this evening. We're going to have some fantastic talent on here tonight. Be myself MCing, which isn't a fantastic talent, don't worry. And we're going to have three brilliant acts that are local to the scene here. Does that sound good, ladies and gentlemen? Before we do this, we'll just probably get to know a few people and see a couple of audience members sitting in the front row. He's all get very nervous all of a sudden, aren't you, ladies and gentlemen? You are all looking at each other, being like, will he talk to me? Will he talk to me? Yes, you that are not looking at me. What's your name, Martin? Aliva. Aliva? Yeah, oh, brilliant. You from Belfast, Aliva?
No, actually.
Didn't think so, Aliva. We're going to run that. Where are you from, Aliva?
Well, originally I'm from Amsterdam, but I live in England.
You're originally from Amsterdam and now in England. Congratulations. Well, commiserations actually. Yeah, commiserations about that. Amsterdam sounds like a lot more fun. And what age were you when you moved away from Amsterdam?
When I was 8.
8 years old. Because you didn't really get any of the good parts of Amsterdam then, did you know?
That's where I go back there.
You go back there, yeah? Oh, look at the light of the big party head in the corner. Very good. What's the main difference you've experienced between England and Amsterdam?
The people, I think. It's just like...
They're cunts. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
In some words, yeah.
In some words, yeah. Whereas Amsterdam is just full of cunts in the right area. I took a delayed second there. It took a wee second, but we got there in the end. Very good, very good. And you're here over visiting, Aliva?
Yeah, I'm just visiting my friends.
You're visiting your friends, and you're like, why am I now talking to an MC at a comedy show? Basically, yeah. And what do you do for work, Aliva?
I work at M&S.
You work at M&S? Jesus, congratulations, Aliva, yeah. Middle class masterclass. That's amazing, yeah, very good. And did you go to uni, do anything like that?
Yeah, I go to uni in Edinburgh.
Oh, fancy, ooh. What do you study, Aliva?
International Business and Management.
For Marks and Spencer's? You're going to take Marks and Spencer's to the moon, Aliva. Yeah? Ah, nice one. And what do you do, really? Are you like a checkout girl? Do you stock the shelves?
Actually, a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything?
Yeah.
What's the slogan to Marks and Spencer's? That would have been really good if I had that to hand.
Oh, please don't ask me that.
What is it?
I don't know.
I'm too working class to understand what the fuck that is. All I know... What's Little's, actually? Because I'm a little guy. What's Little's? Little brand and quality. You definitely don't pay for bags when you go shopping. What's your name, madam? Cherie. Are you a big Little fan, Cherie?
I like Asda better.
You like Asda better? Protestant. Fantastic. What's Asda's one? They do the bum tap, don't they? I'm watching a different kind of ad, maybe there. They took it away because other guys were walking in and going, good woman, yeah, that's the girl, yeah. Go and get me a plastic bag there, love, would you? Fuck's sake. And where do you work?
I'm a nurse.
You're a nurse? Very good. Give it a applause for the nurses. Did that bring back bad memories? That right?
I was on maternity leave.
You were on maternity leave? Yeah. You timed that fucking well, didn't you? Congratulations. Very good, very good. Do you work in the Belfast hospitals?
No, in Antrim.
In what unit?
The chemo unit.
Oh, we're going to move on. For anyone that didn't hear that, you said you worked in the chemotherapy unit. God, and do you enjoy the best part about that job's the good news, surely, yeah? Did you get the good news of, you no longer have it anymore. Is that not the good news?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Are you kind of like Pavlov dog? Anytime you hear a bell ring, your mouth starts salivating? That's the best bit of crowd work you're ever going to get from this series, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our first act on here and give them all the Belfast love for Belfast. Show number 1. So you ready, ladies and gentlemen, for your first act? Okay, this act is absolutely fantastic. He's been doing support for all the big names around the scene. He's toured all over Ireland and he's an absolute gem. So we're delighted to have him here for the opening show. Please welcome to the stage your first act, Mr. Jordan Robinson!
Give it up to Sean, everybody! As Sean was saying there, my name is Jordan Robinson. Jordan means leader in Hebrew. And Robinson means Protestant. Up there, look, it's all good, lads, it's all good. Just a quick thing about me before I get properly started tonight, guys. I have a condition that the doctors call ET, which stands for essential tremor, and what that basically means is that I'm shaking no matter what the circumstance is. It's kind of like a mild form of Parkinson's. So tonight, if you see my head shake or the microphone shake or anything like that, it's not because I'm nervous. It's not because I'm a Michael J. Fox tribute act. Thank you, that one person. The rest of you guys just related to Michael J. Fox, yeah? All it means is that I'm genetically inferior to everybody else in the room tonight, unless you go to university in Edinburgh. And it also means if you guys are thinking about getting me a birthday present this year, don't get me Jenga. Because I already fucking have it. I mean, there's obviously a load of advantages and disadvantages to shaking all the time, but it also means that I'm suited for certain jobs more than I'm suited for others. For example, I think the perfect job for me would be if I was cast as a bartender in a James Bond movie, and James Bond comes up to the bar and asks for a martini, shaken not stirred, and I'm just there saying, "Say less, big man." But I don't think, one of the jobs I really wouldn't be suited for, I don't think I could be a doctor. Because I don't know if you guys know this, doctors have to sometimes give bad news to people, and it's very hard to give bad news when you're constantly doing jazz hands. It's terminal. I don't fucking know. But yeah, no, it's weird. So during the pandemic, I actually went through open heart surgery, and I'm only 30 years old, so it's an extremely young age to have open heart surgery, especially in the middle of a fucking pandemic. I'm 30 now, and I've been doing a couple of things to try and take better care of myself. So I've officially stopped smoking and started vaping. Yeah. Chemo lady, is that good? Yeah? Good, we're on board. And it's weird to me, because it seems to be only two groups of people that vape. One group of people are using it as a bit of a methadone to cigarettes to try and get off them, and the other group of people are just too scared to admit they're bisexual. And yeah, to be honest with you guys, I don't know which one I am yet. But I've started doing a couple other things to take better care of myself. I've officially started playing organised sport for the first time since I was in high school. I started playing hurling for East Belfast GAA. Yeah. I know, cross-community as fuck. And I originally started playing hurling for East Belfast because I wanted to get over my fear of Catholics. Didn't work, I'm still shaking. But a lot of my family and friends come up to me and go "Jordan, you're a Protestant, you live in a Protestant area, why are you playing hurling for East Belfast?" And I go "Guys, look, it's pretty fucking simple. I see United Ireland on the horizon, and I pick my fucking side." Plus the wee shorts are really cute, aren't they? Yeah, it turns out I'm bisexual. Anyway, but yeah, as I was saying there, I'm 30 years old, and all my mates are all getting engaged and having kids and getting houses and married and all that kind of shit. And I don't feel like I'm that mature. I'm not at that level of maturity yet, because I still find myself on dating apps and stuff like that. And I gig all over the country, and I was gigging just outside County Wicklow a couple of months ago, and I matched with a girl on Bumble who only had 2 things on her profile, and it said paranormal investigator, but also mentally ill. And I thought it was really weird that she just wrote the same thing twice, but I'm very happy to tell you guys I'm now in a loving relationship with that woman. And it's good, but there are a couple of differences, obviously, because I'm a Protestant from Northern Ireland and she's a Catholic from the Republic of Ireland. So when we do things a little bit differently. So when we have sex, we don't call it consent, we call it the Good Friday Agreement. And we've got to the stage of the relationship where we're starting to meet each other's families, and she decided to come down and meet my family over the 12th this year. Talk about a fucking baptism of bonfire. And it was literally, so on the 12th, we were just sitting in the living room, we were watching TV, and then a band parade started to walk past our house, and she got really fucking scared, and this genuinely is true, by the way, she ran and hid up in the attic, and for a brief moment, I kind of felt like a Protestant Oscar Schindler. You know what I mean? And it was kind of weird because I felt bad. I wanted her to have a good experience at Belfast, so I tried to make her as comfortable as possible. So I got her a wee fucking DVD player so she could watch the Sunday game, and she was fucking loving it. And then I Googled what Catholics ate. Got her a load of those communion wafers. actually, come to think of it, I think she still might be up there. She's just up there fucking writing a diary or something. The Diary of Anya Frank. Look, Madden, you've been absolutely lovely. I've been Jordan Robinson. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Give it up for your opening act, Mr. Jordan Robinson! Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring your next act straight onto the stage. This is our second guest on tonight. He's absolutely fantastic. He's been doing comedy for roughly about a year now. He's brilliant. He's making waves in the scene. He's done boxing before. He's the host of the Whiskey and White podcast. So please welcome to the stage, Mr. Tommy McCarthy!
Well, what's happening? So I'm from West Belfast. I can see somebody's looking. I know you're thinking, fuck, he doesn't look like he's from West Belfast. But as you know, the city's changed a lot over the last lot of years. If you go up a Falls Road now, you'll see people from all different ethnic backgrounds. But it wasn't like that when I was growing up. When I was growing up, I was the only black kid in the boxing club, the only black kid in the youth club. I was the only black kid in my whole school. It was like being a Cocoa Pop in a bowl of Rice Krispies. And then people go like, how the fuck some big black cunt end up in West Belfast? Basically what happened, my daddy went to London to work when he was like 18 or 19. Now, my daddy doesn't have a trade, so I don't know what kind of work he was doing in London. But all it led to, he went to London with. He never seen them again, did a Good Friday agreement, so... And my mother, she was a 100% black woman, a London Jamaican, but my mummy, she liked a wee bit of milk in her coffee. My dad, he like got a wee taste for the brown sugar, and boom, there I am. But my mother, sadly, she passed away when I was young, so I went up to West Belfast to Lenadoon to live with my granny. Now, when the neighbours sing that there was a wee brown kid moving in with a middle-aged white couple, they just jumped to their own conclusions. Here, do you see Eamon's a number 47? Adopted a wee child from Africa. Apparently Father Brankin got a little sort of throat grab. And then, as I got older, people just assumed that I was from some like far, exotic, distant land. Even when I was saying I'm from Lenadoon, the penny never dropped. Like, I got my first job when I was 15. I was lifting glasses in a wee bar around the corner, a nice little club. I remember my first night, walked in, I was working my balls off, lifting all the glasses, cleaning the tables. And an old boy called me over and he went, hello, welcome to the National Club. What is your name? Tommy. Okay, Tommy, my name is Larry. When I see you, I'll say hello, and you say hello, okay? Aye. So, Tommy, where do you come from? Lenadoon. And then I got a bus one day from the town up the house, and when I got on, I sat in the seat, and there was a girl facing me, and she was a traveller, and she looked at me and she went, oh, you're a lovely colour. And I thought, oh, thanks. And, oh, gorgeous colour. Where are you from? Lenadoon. Lenadoon. Oh, must be gorgeous up in Lenadoon. The sun must always be shining in Lenadoon. I've never been to Lenadoon. Where is Lenadoon now? Because love, if you sit here for an hour, 6, 7 stops, it's up a road, you fucking rocket. But people always say, fuck, you must have got a wee bit of racism growing up. But I didn't get that much because the big ism in this city that we're dealing with is sectarianism. Catholics and Protestants, they just hate each other. And I don't even know if Protestants know this, but when Catholics are talking derogatory about Protestants, they call them black. Like, I was in my mate's house and his dad was watching the news and Jamie Bryson came on and he went, that's a fucking black bastard, Dad. Man, Thomas, don't mean anything against you, man, son. And Catholics and Protestants both call the police black, which is weird as well, because I've never ever seen a black police officer here. But I remember we were walking home from school one day, me and all the lads. So we were cutting through the district and there was a house getting raided. It was one of my dad's mates, must have been. But we were all standing looking and having a wee nosy, and there was one wee police officer standing out the front, and he was like, lads, keep it walking, keep it moving. So we walked on, didn't say anything. But once we got this safe enough distance, then we started hurling abuse. Fucking cops, you fucking wankers, up a hood, you fucking tramps. One of my mates come out and went, you fucking black bastard. As soon as he said that, a wee woman came running out into the garden. Hey, you leave that wee boy alone. Folks, having Tommy McCarthy, thanks very much.
Give it up for your second act, Mr. Tommy McCarthy! Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your headline act? Yeah! We do that. Are you ready for your headline act? Yeah! Well, you're going to love this next act. They're absolutely fantastic. They're hilarious. They are the host of the Word Up podcast that are doing stand-up comedy all around Ireland here. And generally one of my favourite acts. So it's an honour to bring to the stage the wonderful, the hilarious Bronagh Diamond!
It's always too big. That's something I've never said to him. Wow, I was just gauging the room there. A bunch of dirty sluts. Good. Here we go. I once put a wee clip of my stand-up online, and you know the way you can get like a million good comments and you get one bad one, and you go, bastard, right? Do you know what she wrote about me? Too vulgar. And that doesn't even seem that bad, but I just went, you fucking cunt. Right? Is this fucking vulgar enough for you, you ugly cunt? Right? Anyways, and my name's Bronagh Diamond. How are yous? I'm an alcoholic. And I have 4 kids. How are yous? I'm telling you now, that says everything you need to know about me, by the way. Right? Likes a wee drink. Loves a big dick. I have 4 boys. It's really hard whenever you have 4 boys, because I mean, it's really easy naming the first one, isn't it? You just name him after his dad. Then whenever you get the second one, you go, I'm not fucking naming him after his dad. You know what I mean? Cunt doesn't even give me my cake. But you have them do all different daddies, girls, because you know what that means? You can farm them all out, right, at the weekend, and they're your own. And then that means you get 4 different modes of income, right? I go about like a tax collector on a Friday. You owe me money, and you owe me money, and you know what I mean? You get one of them doesn't, like he's cunt. And plus, he goes to me, what do you want to keep for? I mean, I have him. I have full custody. I'm going, doesn't matter, didn't I squeeze him out of my fucking couch? I'm telling you, it's terrible. Bits of me are fucking falling off. I'm only 36, and I went to the dentist the other day to get a filling, and it cost me 90 fucking quid for a white filling, because I thought, smile and the world smiles with you, laugh and everyone laughs at your films, don't they? So I thought, splash out here. Get a new one. Went to shout at one of the kids the other day and it fucking fell out. The tooth fell out. It was only in 2 days. I mean, I wore my bras longer than fucking that. Tell the truth, girls. It only needs washed when it comes off. And if you don't take it off, you're sweet. But here, I too am from Lenadoon. Yeah. Do you know what that means, lads? Watch your fucking wallets. Do you know why nobody picked on Tommy whenever he was a kid? Because he's a fucking professional boxer. He'd knock your bullets in. Telling you now. But you want to see the girls. But can I just put this down right here? See, if you're from Lenadoon or if you're from West Belfast, you're allowed to talk shit about West Belfast. You have rights. See, if you're not, keep your fucking mouth shut. That's fighting talk. It's like your brothers and sisters, isn't it? You're allowed to talk shit about them all you want. But see, whenever you go to your mate, see, Range does my fucking head in, she's a slabbering cunt, and then your mate goes, I know, she fucking tried. What the fuck are you on about? Keep your mouth shut, that's my sis. That's what it's like when you're talking about the Westies, you know what I mean? I can say Lenadoon's dump and Ballymurphy people eat dogs, but if you say it and you're not from there, I'm just letting you know they don't just eat dogs. Anyways, I just decided to wing it tonight, you know what I mean? I thought, I'll wing me eyeliner, I'll fucking wing this, that'll be fine. Here, and this is an alcoholic beer, by the way. Everybody always has an early look and goes, she's an alcoholic and just drinking. See if there is alcohol in it, you'll know all about it. The bra actually will come off. Kick me out if I start dancing on the tables. Do you know the last, I'll give you this actually, I'll tell you this wee story since I've only got 5 minutes. By the way, I have absolutely no idea how to make a long story short, so here goes. The last night I ever had a drink, right? Put it this way, I went out for a quiet one, come home with a ruined life, right? I got arrested. And do you know what happened? I went out looking like, thinking I looked like Sex in the City, right? I come home looking like fucking Babe Pig in the City, right? Right? See, whenever I got arrested, I was standing in my wee stilettos and my dress and all the rest of it, thinking I was a fucking lawyer, because I mean, come on. Whenever you've got an uncle that done a few years in the long cash, we've all got a solicitor in the family, don't we? No. Protestants got gyms whenever they were in. They worked out and came out like beefheads. We all come out with fucking solicitors, jobbing the man's skull. MLA haven't gone away, you know, do you know what I mean? Not too fucking stupid anyway. But yes, so I was giving them, you know, before my mum, I said, listen, I'll talk to you in the morning whenever I'm a bit sober, because I don't know what I'm going to say about myself here. I have to remember what I did, right? But say before I go to the wee cat, would you give us one of them tracksuits? No joke. I don't need to tell lies. My whole fucking life's a joke, right? That is a testament to how uncomfortable women's clothes are. When you literally beg for prison clothes. Like I was going, seriously, I've watched Prisoner Cell Block H, right? Gives one of them wee fucking jobbies, you know? So they gave me the whole shebang, you know, the wee stinking fucking tracksuit and the wee plimsolls and all. And I was like, oh, this is fucking great. Thank fuck I got arrested. It's terrible waiting on value copies days, isn't it? And I get into my cell and I was lying there going, and I remembered a meme that I had saw, and it was about, it showed you a picture of this wee girl, and she was walking down like Royal Avenue, and she was holding her fucking shoes, and she had McDonald's bags on her feet, right? And everybody's all, ha, women, why do you do that with your shoes? And I was lying there thinking, McDonald's bags, I should have done that, and I wouldn't have had to fucking hit that bitch, do you know what I mean? And then I was thinking to myself, she's a fucking genius, that girl doesn't get enough credit, because everybody's laughing at her with her McDonald's bags and her feet, and she's going, you can fucking laugh all you want, but I'm loving it, right? Yes, I will go that low. But whenever I woke up the next morning, what can I say, I had an epiphany, you know, a light went on in my cell. And I went, I think I need to change my life. I think I need to finally give up the booze. It's done. It's dusted. I'm going to get the kids taken off me and they won't give me any more fucking money, right? And I thought to myself, how the fuck am I going to humiliate myself now? So I took up comedy. It's the same fucking thing, isn't it? You go to a bar, you talk a load of shit to strangers, you make a load of promises you're not going to keep, and then you wake up the next morning fucking terrified that you've offended somebody. Thank you so much. I have to go, but cheerio, bad me drink at the bar if you want to see me take off all my clothes.
Give it up for your heaven, Miss Bronagh Diamond! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, have you had a good night? Brian. We're going to be back with our second episode next week, so thank you very much. Give it up for all they actually seen tonight for the Mr. Jordan Robinson, Tommy McCarthy, Bronagh Diamond. My name is Mccarthy. Thank you very much. See you all next week. Good night.